Magandang gabi po sa ating mga giliw na taga-subaybay. Miyerkules pong muli, ika-7 ng Mayo sa taong 2014. Kaya't muli pong sumasayang papawid ang programang ito upang maghatid ng mga huling kaganapan sa paligid-ligid ng DepED Cabanatuan City at upang tumalakay ng mga usaping may kaugnayan sa mga programa ng kagawaran ng edukasyon. Ako po si Alan David Valdez.
Sa ngalan po ng ating Schools Division Superintendent Dr. May Eclar, ako po si Jane Valderrama. Makakasama po ninyo sa isa ng edisyon ng palatuntunang DepED Hour. Sa ating pong live panel discussion ng programang ito ay makakapiling po natin ang outgoing and incoming officer ng Planning and Development Office ng DepED Cabanatuan City upang tumalakay po ng mga usaping may kinalaman po sa papel o role na ginagampanan ng kanilang opisina sa ating sangay ng Cabanatuan at sa mga paaralang nasasakop nito. At upang makapiling na po natin ating mga panauhin, narito na ang ulo ng mga balita. Ground floor ng CDEP building ng San Jose National High School, tinaasan bilang paghahanda sa darating na 50 desktop computers.
80% ng mga non-reader enrollees ng summer class sa Camtinio National o sa Camtinio Elementary School tiniyak na mapabubuti ang pagbabasa.
Mga kawani ng San Jose National High School sumailalim sa in-service refresher training workshop.
Pinagmulan ng perang Pilipino, tuklasin sa ating pong tampok na balita ngayong gabi.
Sa ating pong teleturuan ay itatampok natin ang unang module ng Pilipino sa Season 2 ng teleturuan ng DepED Hour.
Para po sa detalye ng ating mga balita,
tinaasan ng 1.5 talampakan o 1.5 feet ang ground floor ng CDEP building ng San Jose National High School kamakailan bilang paghahanda sa pagdating ng 50 desktop computers. Ang pagdaragdag sa elevation ng sahig ng naturang gusali ay paraan upang maiiwas ang mga gamit dito sa pagkabasa na dulot ng biglaang pagtaas ng tubig kapag may malakas na ulan. 2 sa 3 silid ng ground floor ang magiging himpilan ng 50 bagong desktop computers na inaasahang darating sa pagpasok ng school year 2014-2015. Bahagi ang mga computers na ito ng panibagong batch ng Internet Connectivity at Computerization Program ng DepEd sa mga public elementary and secondary schools. Mababa at makitid ang harapan ng CDEP building kung kaya mabilis itong napupuno ng tubig kapag bumubuhos ang malakas na ulan at mapasok ang tubig sa 3 silid nito. Ang mga silidring ito ang binaha noong bagyong Pedring noong 2011 na umabot hanggang tuhod ang taas ng tubig. Bahagi ang elevation renovation ng CDEP building ng pambuong taong brigada eskwela o year-round maintenance activities ng paaralan. Katulong ng utility staff sa paggawa ang ilang parent volunteers na naghakot ng mga gamit na tinanggal muna sa mga silid para sa pagtatambak ng graba at pagkukongkreto nito. Karamihan sa mga gamit na hinakot palabas ay mga desktop computers dahil 2 sa mga silid dito ay mga computer laboratories ng ICT component ng CPTLE subject. Ang isa pang silid ay regular na mga classroom ng 2 shifting sections ng grade 7 at grade 8. Pagkatapos ng elevation ng ground floor, isusunod naman ang pagpapalit ng pintura sa CDEP building upang magkaroon ito ng kabuang anyo bilang pambungad na gusali ng San Jose National High School.
Sa iba pa pong mga balita, sa Camtinio Elementary School, tiniyak ng isang guro ng summer class para sa mga non-readers na mapabubuti nito ang pagbabasa ng may 80% ng mga enrollees. Alamin po natin sa ulat kung bakit hindi 100% mapapabasa ang lahat ng mga enrollees. Narito po ang ulat. 80% ng mga non-readers at word readers ang tiniyak na mapabubuti ang pagbabasa hanggang sa huling araw ng summer class for non-readers sa Camtinio Elementary School. Ito ang pahayag ng isang gurong nagtuturo ngayong summer sa mga non-readers na si Ginang Agnes Arimbuyutan patungkol sa hamon sa kaniya na mapagbuti ang pagbabasa ng 12 non-readers at board readers sa unang baitang na naka-enroll ngayong summer. Ang dahilan aniya kung bakit hindi lahat ay magagawang mapabasa ay ang hindi pa rin pagpasok ng mga mag-aaral, gayon din ang kakulangan ng suporta ng mga magulang. Kung noon nga raw may araw na may pasok ay madalas nang lumiliban ang mga batang hirap sa pagbabasa, ngayon pa kayang summer na panahon ng bakasyon.
Para sa akin po, sa palagay ko, siguro po mga 80%. Kasi nga po, yung mga bata, ang problema ko, yung mga magulang, kulang sila sa pagpupursige na papasukan ng mga bata kahit wala kaming ginawa kundi pupuntahan sila. Pinupuntahan po namin, tinatawagan namin araw-araw na hindi mga bata papasukin. Ang problema nga po, yung mga magulang na nangasa bukid, hindi daw po nila kayang ihatid yung mga bata. Yung isa po, nagkakalikid, wala pong makakasama yung bata, kaya hindi makapasok yung bata. Isa naman po, umalis na rin. Yung naman po iba, ay mapursige po sila pumasok na araw-araw nandito, kaya may posibilidad po na sila ay matuto pa at makabasa. Ang problema naman po, yun nga, yung nasa magulang din po eh. Nasa magulang po, kailangan po namin ng tulong ng pupursige ng magulang para yung mga bata magsipasok at nang matuto silang bumasa.
Sa datos ng pag-aaral na ginawa ng research team ng Sangay na pinangsawaan ni Ginang Minoson Valdez ng Camtino Elementary School, lumabas na pangunahing problema ng mga guro sa pagpapabasa ang madalas sa pagliban ng mga mag-aaral at pumangatlo naman ang kakulangan ng suporta ng mga magulang. Lumabas din sa pag-aaral na may direktang epekto ang mga problemang ito sa paglobo ng mga non-readers at pagdami ng mga fast readers. Dagdag pa ni Ginang Arimbuyutan, hindi naman raw sila nagkukulang sa kanilang tungkulin na pinatutunayan naman ng nasaksihan ng monitoring team ng paaralan. Nakahalayhay ang mga kagamitang panturo ni Ginang Arimbuyutan at naabutan pa siyang gumagamit at ang kanyang mga mag-aaral ng isang application software sa pagbabasa. Nagsimula noong ika-21 ng Abril ang summer class at matatapos sa ika-21 ng Mayo. Ito si Alan David Valdez ng Camtino Elementary School nag-uulat para sa DepED Hour ng DWJJ Radio Vision.
Sa iba pang balita, alamin po natin kung ano-anong mga innovative teaching strategies ang ipinampok sa ginanap na in-service training ng San Jose National High School. Ang ulat po yan ay hatid sa atin ni Semanilin Samson.
Sumailalim ang mga tagapamuno at guro ng San Jose National High School sa isang in-service refresher training workshop noong Abril 24 hanggang 25 sa Club Morocco Resort, Subic, Zambales. Ang in-service refresher training workshop ay nagbigay ng update sa mga namumuno at guro sa curriculum and instruction, school governance at staff development na nakaayon sa ikatlong taon ng sistemang K-12 sa mga pansekundaryang paaralan. Ang pagsasanay ay pinangunahan ng Principal 2 ng San Jose National High School na si Mrs. Rosario Soriano, katuwang ang dalawang ulong guro na sina Mr. Ever Samson, Head Teacher 3 na nangasiwa sa tool subjects, at Miss Marisa Soriano, Head Teacher 1 para sa makabayan subjects. Tampok sa unang araw ng training ang mga inihandang professional readings ni Mrs. Soriano na nagbigay sa mga guro ng mga bago at innovative na sangkap sa mga teaching strategies, lesson content development, student motivation at learning outcomes evaluation. Nagbigay naman ng mga team building group activities sina Mr. Samson at Miss Soriano sa mga guro sa paggawa ng project proposals para sa bawat subject area, school activities at contests, bulletin boards, continuous improvement programs, reading, numeracy, dropout reduction, waste management at student leadership and school management assistance. Tampok naman sa ikalawang araw ng training ang pagbibigay ni Mrs. Soriano ng pagkakataon sa mga guro na magbigay ng feedback sa naging takbo ng nagdaang school year. Nagbigay rin siya ng reorientation on the duties and functions of teachers, updates at paghahanda para sa Brigada Eskwela 2014, enrollment at pagsasanay ng mga magiging grade 9 teachers. Nagdagdag naman si Ms. Soriano ng mga impormasyon sa paggamit ng mga revised school forms na malawakan ng gagamitin ngayong school year 2014-2015. Updates naman sa mga last-minute upgrade features at pagpa-finalize ng individual class records sa Online Learner Information System ang ibinahagi ni Mr. Samson. Sinabi ni Mrs. Soriano na matagumpay na naisagawa ang pagsasanay at naabot ang layunin nito na maibahagi sa mga guro ang mga bagong kaalaman, pagkaunawa at pananaw na mahalagang sangkap upang makasabay sila sa mga pagbabago at reformang isinusulong ng DepEd. May kasama ring katuwaan ang pagsasanay upang magkaroon ng recharge drive ang mga guro sa kanilang pagtuturo, pakikitungo sa kapwa guro at mag-aaral, decision making at career pathing, dagdag pa ni Ginang Soriano. Ang in-service refresher training workshop ng San Jose National High School ay may letter of request at may petsang April 10 na aprobado ng tanggapan ng tagapamanehala ng mga paaralang lungsod. Ito si Menelyn Samson, panauhing tagapag-ulat ng San Jose National High School Media Bureau para sa DepED Hour ng DWJJ at Channel 16 Radyo Vision.
Noong po nga nakaraang Miyerkules ay naging panauhin po natin ang mga personnel o kawani ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. At sa kanila pong pagbisita ay tinalakay nila ang mga genuine at counterfeit na Philippine Peso currency. Ngayong gabi po ay palalabas po sa ating special feature ang tungkol naman sa pinagmulan ng perang Pilipino. Ano po ba ang pinagmulan ng perang Pilipino? Panoorin po natin sa video na ito ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas sa ating pong tampok na balita.
The color of money runs deeper than the obvious. With one look, our money is green, or red, violet, orange, yellow, or blue. As we look closer, it changes into many different shades, as painted by the countless stories it has become a part of. Our history, heroes, values, our daily life, the pursuit of happiness, and dreams fulfilled. Indeed, the color of our money is the story, the pulse of our people. And as we evolve as a people, so does the color of our money. The Filipinos first used paper currency in the mid-19th century, while under Spanish rule. With the establishment of the Central Bank of the Philippines in 1949, great Filipinos appeared for the first time on our banknotes, the English series. As our country progressed, our money continued its transformation. This time, it highlighted design elements that affirmed our independence. In the 60s, the English words on the notes were translated into the national language. Called the Filipino series, the banknotes featured key events and places in our history. In the 70s, to echo the government's New Society program, the phrase "Ang Bagong Lipunan" was stamped on the new bills. Our banknotes began to be printed in the newly built security plant complex of the Central Bank. The new design series was launched after the People Power Revolution in 1986. This included the 500 peso banknote with the image of Senator Benigno Aquino Jr. and the 1,000 peso, which featured 3 Philippine wartime heroes. When the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas was created in 1993 as the country's central monetary authority, its new logo was incorporated in all the banknote denominations. By the new millennium, the security features of the banknotes had been enhanced, and the type of banknote paper upgraded with a shift from cotton linen to cotton with Philippine abaca. Thorough planning and deliberation starts the process of making money available to the public. First, the Bangko Sentral's Department of Economic Research determines currency demand based on the expected price movement as well as the growth of our population and the economy. After this, the Cash Department places the order with the security plant complex, which in turn procures the materials needed to produce and print the banknotes. When the designs of banknotes are changed, final approval of the President of the Republic is required. From the approved design, a prototype banknote is prepared. The banknote image is then etched on a master die from which printing plates are produced. Meanwhile, ink experts mix the exact colors of the money. With the ink and plates readied, printing begins on special security paper that is composed of 80% cotton and 20% Philippine abaca. This combination gives it a distinctive texture that sets it apart from ordinary paper. The sheets of banknote paper go through offset printing, where 15 to 20 colors of the design are printed at a time. Next, the paper goes through the intaglio printing process, which gives the money its embossed look and feel. Raised ink from intaglio printing requires drying for several days. After this, the banknote sheets are submitted for a series of inspections. The serial numbers are then printed on each banknote, which are again subjected to thorough inspection. The sheets are then cut and packed into bundles of 1,000 pieces each. These are now delivered by the security plant to the currency management group, from where banks exchange or withdraw their currency requirements. From the banks, the banknotes finally find their way into the economy and our wallets. There is one question that is repeatedly asked of the Bangko Sentral. Given our ability to print money, why can't we just print a lot of money? As a matter of policy, prudent central banks such as the Bangko Sentral print only the amount of money projected to be sufficient to promote stable movement of consumer prices conducive to balanced and sustainable economic growth. Printing a lot more money than the economy needs is bad policy because it will lead to higher consumer prices and lower buying power for the family. This is the bedrock of price stability, the responsibility of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Referring to money as currency illustrates how it is always current, dynamic, flowing from one hand to the other. Masterfully designed, our new banknotes pay tribute to great Filipinos who played significant roles at crucial moments in our nation's history. The reverse side features iconic natural wonders we are proud of as Filipinos, covering Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The new generation Philippine banknotes. The new 20 peso honors President Manuel L. Quezon, the first elected Philippine president who advocated the adoption of a national language and worked tirelessly to gain back Philippine independence. On the reverse is the image of the breathtaking Banawe rice terraces, which have been declared a World Heritage Site. It also features the palm civets from the Cordilleras that produce one of the best coffee varieties in the world, the Alamid coffee. The 50 peso commemorates President Sergio Osmeña, who led our country during the critical stage at the end of World War II, as well as our transition to an independent nation. On the reverse is the Taal Lake, home of the world's smallest active volcano, and the Maliputo fish that is unique to the place. The 100 peso pays tribute to President Manuel Rojas, who prioritized the crafting of a central bank charter and provided the leadership for the reconstruction of our country from the devastation of the Second World War. Also featured are the near-perfect cone-shaped Mayon volcano and the Butanding, or whale shark, the largest living fish species in the world today. The 200 piso is a salute to President Diosdado Macapagal, who started land reform and restored the celebration of Philippine independence to June 12. Other highlights are the unique icons of Bohol, the Chocolate Hills, and the Tarsier. The 500 piso celebrates the champions of Philippine democracy, Senator Benigno Aquino Jr., who stood up against martial law, and President Corazon Aquino, our first woman president, who restored democracy after the historic and peaceful People Power Revolution. The reverse features the 8-kilometer Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, declared in 1999 as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the blue-naped parrot. Finally, the new 1,000 piso honors our war heroes. Chief Justice Jose Abad Santos, who was martyred for refusing to cooperate with Japanese forces. Girl Scouts of the Philippines founder Josefa Llanes Escoda, educator, advocate of women's suffrage, and civic leader who showed extraordinary courage by helping prisoners of war. Brigadier General Vicente P. Lim, the first Filipino West Point graduate who directed guerrilla activities even from his hospital bed. Other features are the Bataha Reef National Marine Park, declared by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1993, and the world-famous South Sea Pearl. Distinct indigenous weave designs that celebrate the creativity and excellent craftsmanship of Filipinos complete the national symbols featured in our new banknotes. Every peso, every note is a testament to our hard work. That is why we've taken great measures to make sure the money we use is genuine. Our banknote underscores the need to be current in the use of new technology to enhance our banknote security features and to remain steps ahead of counterfeiters. At all times, we must protect the integrity of our currency. This is the reason why we have developed new designs and upgraded the security features of all our banknotes. The new generation Philippine banknotes. They incorporate the latest available technology in banknote security. Feel the note. It is not smooth, but a bit rough to the touch. Cotton and Philippine abaca gives the banknote paper a certain roughness. In addition, the raised prints or embossing from the intaglio printing process gives the money a distinct tactile feel. Observe closely. The serial numbers are composed of 1 or 2 prefix letters and 6 to 7 digits in asymmetric or increasing size. Red and blue fibers embedded in the banknote paper glow under ultraviolet light. The watermark shows a shadow image of the portrait and the banknote's denomination on the blank space when viewed against the light from either side of the note. The word Pilipino, written in our ancient Baybayin alphabet, can be seen in its complete form when the banknote is viewed against the light. When the banknote is rotated at 45 degrees and tilted downwards, we can see the concealed denominational value superimposed on the smaller version of the portrait. Viewed against the light, both the 20 piso and the 50 piso notes have an embedded 2 mm wide security thread that can be seen when the banknote is held against the light. A 4 mm wide stitch-like metallic security thread is in the 100, 200, 500, and the 1,000 piso notes. Viewed from different angles, its color changes from red to green. The front of the thread carries in clear text the initials of the BSP, together with the note's numeric denomination in repeated series. Likewise, the back of the thread is printed with the initials BSP, also in repeated series. The 500 and 1,000 piso banknotes now have the optically variable device patch, a reflective foil. For the 500 piso, the OVD patch bears the image of a small BSP logo and the blue-naped parrot, while the 1,000 piso carries a small BSP logo and the South Sea Pearl inside a clam. The patches change color from red to green when the note is rotated 90 degrees. A security feature exclusive to the 1,000 peso note is the optically variable ink for the embossed denominational value on the lower right corner of the face of the note. It changes color from green to blue when viewed at different angles. All these security features are in our banknotes to make it difficult for counterfeiters to copy, but easier for our public to identify what is genuine and what is not. Take some time to get to know the security features of our money. Our new banknotes, a combination of the familiar and the new. They celebrate the values we aspire for, our creativity and heroism as a nation, and our God-given natural wonders. Our money, the new generation Philippine banknotes, national symbols that make us proud to be Filipinos.
Magbabalik po ang DepED Hour para sa ating teleturuan.